Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Back in the studio and feeling much more refreshed after a great night's sleep. Ooh, we've got some information to download, so let's pull that down. And since I was back in my normal bed last night, should be a regular day of sleep track. I'm curious to see what it's going to do for my weekly report. Great. Full night with a whole 198 more minutes. Oh, cool. So a lot of in and out of dozing with a little bit of slumbering. But snoozing is just based on past data. Alright, ending the week at 74 million drowsy power, which is a new record. And we've got full crew with a little bit of everything represented. Let's see who showed up. Oh, we got Growlithe on top. Sleepy puppy. We've got Jigglypuff, Slowpoke, Chikorita, Mr. Mime, Pikachu, Ditto and Squirtle, probably my favorite disguise, and Golduck. I mean, just look at that adorable face. Can I get in any closer on that? Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, that is so cute. Squirtle sleep. Ah, and that's also a 4-star. All the way, you can't even see it just because there's so many of them. Ah, that's cool. Alright, that takes care of our gathered Pokemon. Let's see who's hungry. Just Chikorita. Ooh. Yeah. Ditto's got some work. And I'm still working on Mr. Mime as well, because I haven't caught one directly. And a Dream Cluster as our daily gift. And Chikorita I've made no progress on directly. This is a tough call. I've got enough Ditto that I don't want to use the Master Biscuit. I'm really trying to keep those stocked up for a couple that I haven't seen that are particularly rare. So, thankfully I've been seeing enough Mr. Mime. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Just on the off chance that it's critical. We'll work on Mr. Mime a little bit. Okay. Again, just on the off chance that that single biscuit is enough to either full critical or just get the 3 hit. Alright. And you know what? That's enough for me for today. I would like to try to keep some more of those biscuits for a little bit later as we get through the rest of the month. So, no recruits today. But I am absolutely leaving that as the shared picture. That is fantastic sleep style. That's a nice big chunk of research XP. Probably middle of next week we'll probably end up seeing another rank up. Alright. And as Valentine's Day comes out to a close, all of those have been completed. And I was one short just because I didn't want to use the biscuits for it. It's only worth the 10,010 dream shards. 200 more sleep points. Probably should have grabbed some more great biscuits. And then, just one. Our next new sleep style will unlock Lapis Lakeside, as well as a bigger cooking pot and a couple of other goodies. So I'm very excited to see what happens there. With that, Cyan Beach is now up to 45% of a total of 50% that I can unlock at my current research level. Once I get that last sleep style, that'll go up to 55, but at least Cyan Beach is at a good spot. Thank you, Snorlax, for a great week of snoozy studies. So, made it to Master 10. Berry gain wasn't as much, but it was definitely a week focused on cooking, just because of the Valentine's event. And my first A. S the entire way. That one, and that's because of the duration. So I guess if I had taken a nap, that would have helped. Maybe. I don't know. You napping people will have to fill me in on that, because I don't really, it's really difficult for me to nap. But hey, 4 handy candy instead of 6, it's not that big of a deal. It happens. So, with that, we are back to our map selection screen. We've got a good 70% researched in both Cyan Beach and Greengrass Isle. And we still got a little ways to go in Taupe Hollow. We are at only 25% of area bonus there. And yes, there's also Snowdrop Tundra and soon to be Lapis Lakeside. Probably, fingers crossed, this week we'll see that last sleep style unlock, but we'll see. But I want to get back to ranking up Taupe Hollow a little bit. We've gotten to Master 3 a couple of times, mostly by the skin of my teeth, but I would like to continue, especially with Good Sleep Day happening this week, to help fill things out. And we've got desserts and drinks again. So this should be fun. I did put on a recovery incense last night because of the atrocity that was my sleep tracking from the night before. If you didn't see, you did on the sleep review. But if you want to see the full results, check out yesterday's video. But definitely wanted to make sure the team was fully energized, and anyone that I had put on the bench, get them a little bit of assistance. Before I go through anything else, something that I did want to share. As you can see, I was able to unlock all 20 dessert recipes. Nothing is left anymore. So the last thing I was able to feed was getting enough eggs to make the flower gift macarons. So that was at least a fun surprise of having enough ingredients to make everything. So having that again this week, one less thing I have to worry about. It's just make what you can. Okay. No additional news. We'll probably be pretty quiet right up until Good Sleep Day. Got some medals. Reaching Master 10 on Cyan Beach. Or some diamonds. Great. And also, speaking of diamonds, get another small chunk of them for finishing out desserts. Alright, let's see. How is the community doing? Only 35 reports. That seems low. But it is Monday, so in my tradition, I try to keep an eye on how my friends are doing. Someone has not been there, and I'm sorry to say. 6 days. Excellent. New friends. All right. Let's collect from the group. And then we'll flip over to the Taupe team, so that way I can start getting ingredients and berries that are more directly helpful for the week. I mean, not that these ones are geared towards really getting some good dessert dishes, but not getting no bonuses from the berries. Alright, so at least for now, this is, I think, at least the team that I'm going to at least get started out with. The one of the adjustments I may be making is to either the Larvitar or the Dug Trio, just because ginger as an ingredient, unless I'm exclusively making the ginger snap cookies, I don't need that much of it. And the Dug Trio is bringing in leeks and tomatoes, so those are also not super helpful. Especially because I also don't have anything else bringing in eggs and honey. So I've got some of the milk and cocoa, so something making honey would be great to make sure that I can continue to make the sweet scent chocolate cake. Or switching over to the golem that I've got to get the soybeans to make the hustle protein smoothie. It's just so nice that everything's there and like loaded in. Just makes it so much easier. Or something that can get me apples. Apples would also be good. Alright. New week, new missions. Master 3 is a Cyndaquil incense. Definitely need that. And using candies is a task for this week, which is perfect. Ready to have some fun? Because there is a couple of things that I need to do. First and foremost, I need to long press on that instead of just tapping. So our Cubone here has our berry collector, does have ginger and cocoa as its ingredients, but it was teed up for success last time, and I did not get a chance to get that evolution in. So, first things first. Gonna start out this week right and try to juice this as much as possible. And I can change the name later. Yep, here we go. That's what I wanted. Get it right over the line. Use our candies. Get this to level 30. Unlock Cacao. As well as unlocking additional helping speed. So now this is cranking at every 47 minutes. I did not check where it was beforehand, but I could always play that back. But now helping bonus and helping speed, it's gonna start moving. This is gonna be really helpful for the team. Yeah, eventually I would like to get this Larvitar ranked up so I can pull in some more ginger, but I think for right now it's based... I was holding off making any changes on the team until I saw everything that we, what my spread was going to be for this week. So, I think getting Golem in there to help get some additional ingredients will be better. And then let's see who else we've got on the team. Or ones that would definitely be worthwhile. I don't have a good Cyndaquil yet. The Quilava does help. But that's also, again, a lot of the ingredients that I'm getting collecting is circling around ginger, which makes it difficult at times. And I don't need any bean sausage from the Charmeleon unless I want just filler. Growlithe is a skill-based, but at least that would have something that would be offering at least the fiery herbs. Not anything that really needs it in the dessert recipes, that's still a challenge. Yeah, even the Sudowoodo family, tomatoes, they're better suited for like curries and stews. So, right now Blastoise is really leading the team on getting some more ingredients pulled in to be able to make more of the dessert dishes. The Marowak has got the berry selection squared away at its clip. I feel like that's going to go pretty good. Golem will get some of the stuff we need. So, really, I think the only other choice that I really have to make in here is probably finding something else other than the Doug Trio. Because as much as it is nice that it's shiny and has some decent skills, leeks and tomatoes are not helpful in making the dishes that I want. So, I think I might have to switch over yeah, I think this will be, just because between the two of them, they can at least pull in the honey, milk, and cocoa that I need for the sweet scent chocolate cake. And just... Alright, so I need to at least get that to 24 with 80 candies. I've got some handy candy, and it'd be good to get a little bit of space freed up. So we can at least get this to a little bit closer to 25. Yeah, because I do not want to use the others there. So at least that is hopefully gonna help out the... And we'll just change order. Just put Blastoise up in the front. Alright, and that's with research power of 7,000, so we're good on the overall collection going on. So I'm not worried that we're not gonna do pretty well, other than not getting proper ingredients to cook regularly. But at least between Golem and Marowak, that should be okay. Okay. And we'll see how that shows up when we get through that tomorrow. But next, let's see what we can do for breakfast. Back to a normal pot size of 45. I do have enough to at least start off with the Lovely Kiss smoothie. What I wanted to see, I guess I had to check that from a different space, is we've got only half of our bag full. And I held on to these. So now we're looking a little bit better. Yeah, at least this way, starting off on the right foot, not having to do mixed juice cooks for lunch and dinner. Not enough for the big boys. Still needs some eggs being the real difficult one there. So it will just stick with the Lovely Kiss smoothie, because this is rated by strength. We got another 10 slots to fill. Oh, you know what? Let's... Yeah, I can throw it up. Yeah, because I'm not going to be using the potatoes that much. Oh, you know what? Leeks. I'm not going to use any leeks. So let's save the cacao. And mushrooms don't get used either. Alright. Oh. Good catch there. I almost made an oopsie. We need that 8 cacao. That's the difference between milk and a smoothie. Alright. No extra tasty, but I will still take 10,000 dish strength to start off our first meal of the week. going from Basic 1 to Basic 2. And we're most of the way to Basic 3. That is fantastic. Alright. Well, that's going to take care of things for me for today. Thanks for sticking by. It's such a long Monday episode. I didn't even have any Pokemon to raid this time. Let's just clean up from Valentine's event. But that's going to do it for me for today. Going to be mostly just a regular week with the good sleep day thrown in at the end of it. But hopefully, my hope for this week is find a good Cyndaquil, because that would be a great berry collector to get on the team. So I'm going to keep my eyes out for that, as well as any of the rarer spawns that come through on Taupe, like Onyx. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll see some fun stuff showing up this week. But until next time, sleep well.